news, goals, matches, whatever. And it will mean that I'm going to spend more budget on thematic analysis. Therefore, I'm going to have to spend more time working on it, analyzing it, and it will go lower in priority. And this was completely wrong. Any idea where the problem is? Do you have anyone from Egypt? Yes? Sorry, you had an idea? No. There's a reason in Cairo called thematic. Yes? No. Good idea, but no. Yes. Exactly. You were going to say something, or you can Yes. No. Actually, it's in the way we write it. For those of you who don't speak Arabic, this is الذي, this is الذي. The only difference is in the two dots at the end of the last letter. The Egyptians write it without the two dots. We write it with. So, being non-Egyptian, I wrote it الذي with two dots. And the Egyptians search for this one. And when you search for this one, then it makes sense because it's more popular now. Because this is the Egyptian way of writing. Now, if we didn't look at this, the budgets would have been skewed, the effort would have been spent in the wrong direction, and we would have wasted a lot of time and money. So, that's an example of a decision you can do. Localization is an issue. In our region, we have many different dialects. We have classical Arabic, we have day-to-day Arabic. My best advice is to usually use classical Arabic as a status story. You just write stuff that anyone can read in a newspaper, proper Arabic. And if you want to use local language, only use it for campaigns that are specifically for a certain country. Another tip is good luck because it's difficult to relate. So the example that I have is this. Leone is good, but our Lebanese friend, how many do we have here? Yes, in Orange. And I didn't have to go to Google AdWords to learn this. It was a fun experience back in college with my classmates who were Lebanese, and we were going shopping, and they told me we're going to get lemon. And I was thinking 4 or 5 lemons, and my friend was saying 5, 6 kilos. 5 kilos of lemon fruit, what do you do with 5 kilos of lemon? I said, no, we love it. I love lemon too, but 5 kilos, on the first level of analysis. There's something wrong here with the sugar. The danger in this is that if you just take the first keyword and look at it, it's going to give you a wrong impression. So, if you look here, this is a sample. If you look at the first column over there, it's hairstyles and hair-related keywords. Okay? Now, if you add them all together, they will amount to something much more than underwear over here. So, it means if what to expect that hair is more search for hairstyles, has to be able to hair, latest styles, and all these things. So this is the danger of just looking at the first level. So if I have a website targeting women and I want to put content for women, what do? I go to my pie chart, and if I have 100 articles, I would put 35 of them on dresses, 24 on makeup, 21 on fashion, and so on and so forth, because that's how much interest there is in these specific topics. And it makes a lot of sense to take the biggest one, for example, dresses, and go take nice dresses, weddings. Our ladies love to get married. Right. You didn't know that before, right? Generic is just dresses. Seasonal is about, summer dresses and winter dresses and these things. Engagement, and all that. So if you have a fashion section, it's extremely important, or it's really useful to know what the fashion industry looks like and the interest in these things and how this is segmented, so you can segment your content. So wedding, night dresses, and seasonal stuff is is stuff that you can focus. Of course, that you want to be a very niche website aggressive. In that case, you go within the keywords of wedding and do some categorization of these keywords. Your website depends on your budget, depends on your focus, how deep you want to go, and how detailed you want to be. Okay, so finally, each one is how many times it's being searched every month. Obviously, Google Insights for search is a tool that makes trends in countries using sites for analytics. That's a lovely set of just flash videos, just have to sit there, just play and watch. It's really important for literacy on web analytics. There's the AdWords learning center, the serious learner that wants to go further into learning and being certified and understanding how this whole business works. And that's it. Thank you very much. Sometimes it gets very good. Thank you. It's